Good evening, everyone. I'm Princess Jerry Cannoli. This is Chasing Fruit Loops. Bobby D, Alex, and Carrie, as in the horror movie.
Everybody always says it.
So we might as well wing it.
Let's wing it tonight.
It's a wing it show, kind of, anyway. So we got 13 people watching us live right now, so that's really cool.
Okay.
So tell me what's going on, Bob.
Well, Anna, thanks to the last minute, and enjoyed the Tedeschi Trucks concert. So, let's see, what do you want to know?
What do I want to know?
what do
There's
you
a
wanna
lot
know?
of things I want to know, like
All right, the last time I was here,
Back in June, right?
I was being very tight-lipped about the band,
Right.
and the projections and the what we're doing. I didn't want to share too much, but that being said, I am going to release the band members tonight and a couple of things that are on the plate and on the horizon. One of which will be right here at Paradise Studios on November 7th for the Open Mic, Open Jam networking session hosted by Mr. Bobby Lucera himself. Right here at Paradise. Shout out to Bobby.
Yeah.
I think he's our engineer for tonight too.
Yes, he is.
So yeah, he's been wanting to get us on the show for a while, and I wasn't quite ready to do that yet, but we're ready to go now, and we will be here shortly, right after Halloween, the first weekend after Halloween, the first Thursday after Halloween, November 7th, with the new lineup with Tommy Davidson on lead guitar and vocals. He's our Billy Gibbons. Mr. Frank Patterson back behind me on the drums, and yours truly on the bass.
Ooh, that is some heavy lineup.
And I built a custom handmade bass, handmade by me, for that band, and you're going to meet the peeler that night. I call it the peeler, and that's what you're going to meet that night on November 7th.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, it's loaded with all sorts of good parts.
Goodies.
Yeah. good
Hardware.
parts, all sorts of good hardware.
You gonna spin
I
it?
modeled it after. No, we don't. The spinning thing was in the 80s.
I think it's hysterical.
Yeah, that was the fuzzy guitars for, I believe they spun the guitars in legs. There was a couple of tunes that they spun the guitars in, but those are prop guitars. They weren't actually wired up. How could you actually wire a guitar to spin on your belt? The wireless would have to be built into the guitar.
You have the technology. You can do it.
I can do it. I can do it now. Now the technology is this big. Back then it was this big. But now you could do it. You could stick it right in the cavity. It could be done.
Wing it like we are tonight.
You have to wing it.
Wait, baby. And
Yeah,
so,
so just so you know, this is going to be a very impromptu night.
they're
guys
gonna
got
prompt me to say
questions?
something very bad, and
Yeah,
Bobby's gonna come in and spank me.
If you have questions and you want an answer to a question, or you got anything to say, message us. Give us a call. Call that number right on the bottom of your screen right there. 1-800.
No, it's 1-516-945-9099. 516-945. There you see? Call us.
There you go.
See, look
Call
at
us
that.
up. Ask us questions. We will answer almost anything.
Almost.
Almost. Yeah, I had to put that in. Almost.
So yeah, I tried to get the guys from the band here tonight, and my drummer and Frank, he's on his way to Tedeschi Trucks as well at the Beacon Theater, and Tommy wasn't allowed out. He wasn't allowed out. He had
He's the one that screwed everything up.
Yeah, no, he had a little bathroom issue in his home, so he had to address the bathroom.
Is that like address the ball?
Kind of, hello, ball. Yeah, he wasn't allowed out tonight, so he had to fix that. But here I am, and representing Sharp Dress Band for the second time here on the Cannoli Show.
I'm the
Jerry
great and
Cannoli.
powerful Obi-Wan Kenobi here.
I'd like to introduce a couple of people that I just recently met, and we'll be handling our promotion and booking. Alex and Carrie.
How you doing?
I saw their name on a friend's gig that they did they set it all up. So I reached out. What's the worst that could happen? You don't get an answer? He answered me right away.
Wow.
Absolutely, the booking ace, we try to get
Amazing
everybody.
that a booking agent actually answered me right away.
So we do.
And the
So-
name of your company?
Now, the booking ace, my name's Alex Charles Elliott, that's where I got the ace from.
Okay.
So I started the booking ace to help with the bands, to book the bands for different gigs and events and help them, promote themselves.
Nice.
A lot of bands are not used to promoting themselves. They're at a gig and they're like, oh, we're starting in 5 minutes, come on down. They have to realize to build up their Facebook following. You try to build up the and the social media thing. So that's what we help them with as well.
Okay.
Which is a good thing too. It takes kind of a little bit of stress off the guys in the band to do it. It's a light, and that's the hardest part is getting people to get to the venue. And as most of you already know, as my musician friends, the guys, I mean, I know a bunch of these guys. I mean, Ed the Hat, Jim Moran, and John Sirianni from Killing Time, and those guys at Killing Time. So, the hardest part is to fill the club.
Right.
And that it
Very
really
hard.
is. You get summer night, everybody's out by the water, you got a middle of a summer gig. Alex is going to cure that problem for us.
Well,
You don't have
Yeah.
to worry about it.
You do have to worry about that too, because
Well-
what I'm trying to teach is that the band's responsible, the venue's responsible, and we're responsible. So if the three of us all do our jobs, we have 3 times the amount of success.
That's it is a big thing because if you got 3 guys in the band promoting it,
2
You guys
here, 2
promoting
booking
it.
ace, yeah.
Right.
and the venue promoting it, it's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer.
And
Doors
then you got
open,
the princess. She's
the
always
promoter's
posting.
smiling. I think that was a
Yeah,
line
but
in one of the
doors-
songs. The doors fly open and the promoter smiles.
There you go.
Aye.
That's always a good thing. Well, Alex had some things in mind for Sharp Dress Band with a few shows that he pitched me with. There's one of them is Ten of Oyster Bay concert series, which is definitely interesting to us. Another one too at one of the theaters, performing with Mini Kiss, which
Should be interesting.
I told the guys in the band about that, and they says that's gonna be a blast. So yeah,
How big are they? Are they
They're-
like really
they're-
mini?
They
Mini
are
Kiss.
They're little people.
Little people,
And
whatever.
they actually perform with, if you,
When
the
are they
whole
playing?
show.
I gotta see this. I love
Oh,
Kiss.
They-
Kiss is one of my
They
favorites.
do a 1 hour show, and after the show they have 1 hour for
Photo
photographs
ops.
and photo opportunities
Yes.
and things. And we're gonna have a band. We're gonna get Sharp Dress Band in there as a lead.
Can you get them on my show?
I
could
probably
try.
could, yeah.
We
I
probably
I know
could.
we know-
I'm
we
booking
know Louis.
February.
They do.
Let us know
Oh,
because
you know
we're
what?
looking to do April.
We were gonna do something with them for Valentine's Day also. We were trying to think about something for Valentine's Day with them.
So yeah, that was the
Yeah.
plan.
Oh,
See, I told you
Valid-
I'd give you a little bit of
Okay,
information.
you're gonna laugh.
Just a little bit.
Valentine's Day, I have the Tuesday before Valentine's Day. A good friend of mine is coming on the show, and he's the man's man, and he's a great guy, and he's got advice for men. It's going to be very
Oh, there you go.
interesting.
I think you should watch that one.
He
You
was
think
he
so?
was going over a skit in a restaurant, and I literally shot wine out of my. Oh my god! And it gets better
Whoops.
because this is a place that I frequent, and I know this older gentleman Victor there, and Victor sees me laugh and everything. So when Victor's leaving with his lovely wife, he's like, I owe you maid, and kind of smile, this, that, and the other thing. She's always here in the corner by herself. It's good to see her with something. I'm like, yo, Uncle Vic, man, he's only a guy friend, I don't care if it's a
Sure.
guy friend or not. He made you laugh, that's good. Please take her home and make a howl for me. I was like,
Wow.
it's like, okay.
Where'd that come from?
I was like, yeah, you can go now. Just go home. And his wife's like, why don't you want to howl for this lovely gentleman? And I'm like,
And you were worried about me bringing porn on the thumb drive. Yeah, okay.
hey, listen, porn on the thumb drive would have been funny as all
Something
hell.
like corn on the cob.
Oh, we're not going for corn or peanuts.
But I'm bummed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're winging it tonight, boy.
So yeah,
Yeah, it's going down.
It's
I should have brought the curse jar tonight.
we have a few. I didn't say anything yet.
Yeah. My nephew is autistic, and what I do is I put the curse jar out, and whatever money I collect for all the wonderful F-bombs that are dropped and stuff like that, the kids get pizza parties.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that's good.
Yes, we are allowed to curse. It is internet radio, so we
Yeah.
basically do
I already
whatever you
owe my
want.
nephew $100 from one
what
show
you want.
alone.
But
And I just want to mention also with the booking ace, we have Carrie. She's not only my creative consultant, she double checks all the spelling of my posts, which is really good.
You need one of those.
She's also our official photographer for the booking ace for
Nice.
Celtic Love Photography. So we'll be, once you guys get dressed up in dress rehearsal, we'll start getting the pictures out there for you.
Woo-wee.
We'll get you out there with social media. Everything's about pictures these days.
you can only
Yeah.
shoot
Camera.
from here up.
Oh, there you go.
So I don't wear pants.
If you say so.
It's hot on stage.
Oh, there you go. Well, the beard covers everything.
Oh,
right?
Lucy!
Splendid, you mean, Lucy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, there's a few things on the horizon. I mean, we got a killer show lined up. Last night's rehearsal was absolutely productive. Went from song to song to song to song without a hitch. I just recommend don't drink too much water while you're doing that, because then you got to go to the bathroom. And Tommy, I felt bad for Tommy because he's got a broken toilet.
Poor Tommy. I hope Tommy's watching, because
Yeah.
if Tommy's watching, guess what, Tom? You're ass out of luck. How's that bucket working
I
for
guarantee somebody's watching over there.
you? Oh, we're
Your
dead
wife says you'll be
now.
wearing pants, so.
Yeah.
Shoot us a message. Let us
They're
know who's
all
watching.
wearing
Who's
pants,
I'll get full body pics of the guys, no worries. You gotta love your wife. She's just like so cool. She's just really mad cool, and she puts up with you. I just don't get it.
That's a tough part too. Being a musician's wife with all the craziness and the nonsense that goes on, and the drama that comes along with the business. It is a very tolerant person that chooses to deal with that. Not has to, chooses to deal with that.
I'd be like, you're on your own.
We.
I'll be upstairs when you're done with your drama. Come on
when
up.
when I used to do the open mics, when I hosted the open mics, open jams, it was always some nonsense that went on. You know what I mean? Some busted gear, some something. Again, hats off to Jim and Ed. I don't know how they've been doing this for so long. With stuff gets broken and they do it night after night after night for like 30 years. These guys.
I know.
I don't get it.
Eddie, for God knows how long. My son was
My
young when I met.
condolences.
I still love Ed. I will always love Ed. Eddie's got me right here. He's a very good friend. We didn't work out. We've always remained friends, and I pray and thank God all the time for him in my life. He's a great person. He really is. When I got to talk,
Hell of a drummer too. I gotta say, he really is a hell of a drummer. And
There's something up with his drums that he never breaks anything. Either that or we don't know about. We don't know
stuff
about
gets
it.
broken. I remember he was bitching about. There's one.
It's only the B word.
He uses Rogers drums, and there's a riser on the drums that the tom mounts on. That's impossible to find. You can't get them anywhere. They haven't manufactured Rogers drums in a long time, and you can't get this piece. It would have to be made by a machinist. He found one, and it was like gold to him. He was like, I hope you don't break it. Because like I said, it's almost impossible to replace the thing. It really is. When you start dealing with vintage stuff, when he carts that drum set around wherever, it goes wherever with him, those Rogers drums, and they're in really great shape, and they sound really good.
I believe I gave him the snare.
Did you?
Yeah, I believe I found him the snare.
Yeah,
I'll have to ask him.
They sound really. He knows how to tune a drum. That's for sure.
He's an incredible drummer.
Yeah, and then he could sing.
Yeah.
That's a rarity too. You get a drummer that could sing like that. It's to listen
His
to his talking,
range, the way he talks.
Listen to
Are you
his
kidding
talking
me?
voice.
He's
Sounds
gonna
like he
wring my
belongs
neck.
in Brooklyn making pizzas.
Specific Italian man.
Yeah.
Killing Time. Killing Time is also playing at the Famous Food Festival coming up
Yes.
Columbus Day weekend.
That is
I
true.
booked him for the last two Famous Food Festivals. We booked him last in August, and they asked him to come back. He did
You know,
such a
I
great job.
think it,
Back
I
in
think
the
it
time,
was,
really killing it.
I think it was Killing Time's
Yeah, I think it was Jen.
event that I saw
John,
your
yeah.
name on.
And we also have
and
Radio
that's how-
Play in New York also playing on Sunday, opening it up.
Is
from,
Ray still with them?
Um,
Ray Montecalvo, the drummer?
yeah, I think the drummer's still there. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know
But
everybody.
the Famous Food Festival is tremendous. They have a beautiful stage. You saw the pictures from last time, and great PA sound system. And
Yeah, they did
it's
the
only
last
$5
one.
to get in.
Did it the last one was at Tanger, right?
Tanger, they're both at Tanger.
Yeah,
They're,
yeah, the
they,
one
they
in
do one in
Riverhead, you do
June in
Riverhead, right?
Deer Park. Then the August they're in Tanger. They're in Riverhead, Tanger, and then they're back at Deer Park again, Columbus Day weekend, October.
Yeah, he's
11th
been
to
hitting.
12th.
He's been hitting some nice gigs lately, John.
Yeah.
And John and the boys there,
John
Mike
and Bill, they do-
Zaffarano.
they-
Shout out to those guys, you
they
know.
do
really well.
And they do a good job. They do a really
They
good
do.
job.
Fun
Very
band.
talented band. Yeah, there's. I
Very
mean,
good
you know,
band.
you got lead vocals and the chimes there, John Sirianni. You got Mike Zaffarano on the lead guitar and rhythm guitar, and then Walter Furman on the other guitar, lead guitar, rhythm guitar. George Gellish on the bass. Vic Delgado on the sax, Kenny Keys on the keys, and Paul Nowicki back behind the drums, being that Paul Murata up and went and moved to Florida. They replaced him with another Paul.
There you go.
All right.
But,
Gotta keep
you
the
know,
name, at
again,
least.
talented band. Great bunch of guys. You know, nobody's got the big head, the big ego, the big attitude. You know, they just come in, they set up their stuff, they play the gig, entertain everybody, people up dancing. Yeah, you know, and that's what it's all about, is to keep them moving. Get them, keep them moving. And, you know, because all the club owners out there, no offense, guys, but, you know, we'll fill your club. It ain't our job to get them to drink. That's your job.
And on that drinking note, we're going to take a commercial break and we'll be back in a moment.
ALJ Service Center, 2100 Belmore Avenue in Belmore. Ray and the crew have an outstanding reputation in the Belmore community, built by hard work, honesty, and professionalism. ALJ specializes in computer diagnostics for today's modern automobiles. Whether it's domestic or foreign, ALJ assures your vehicle is at peak performance when it leaves. ALJ also offers expert restoration and repair on vehicles as well as antique, classic, and muscle cars. Call ALJ for your automotive needs. 516-409-4433. Once again, that number is 516-409-4433.
This is Jerry Ann Casola. She has just finished working on a collection of short stories about the love and joy rescue animals can bring. Each chapter contains a message about how people should and could be kinder to animals. The book is rated G, meaning family friendly. To order Life in the Pits, send $13 to paypal.me/Jerryann Casola. Welcome to Tristan Morris Photography. We specialize in weddings, sweet 16s, and events of all kinds. Our highly trained team of photographers and videographers customize each shoot specifically for your event. Large or small, indoors or out, trust Tristan Morris Photography to show you and yours in the best light. Call today for your appointment at 516-541-6000. That's 516-541-6000. And enjoy our website at tristanmorrisphotography.com.
Pit of Our Souls, a nonprofit animal rescue that deals primarily with pit bulls but will never turn away any dog, no matter what breed or size. Their primary focus is not only to rescue and rehome those in need, but to educate and rehabilitate to prevent the cycle from continuing. Pit of Our Souls offers boarding, training, and as much assistance as possible to those in need. Call Pit of Our Souls 516-308-6221 or check out their website www.pitofoursoulsrescue.com.
And we're back with Bobby, Alex, and Carrie. How did you start a promotion company?
Okay, that was very interesting. The way I started it is back in 2009-8, I got laid off at Citibank. I was working, making $125,000 a year. Laid me off for 6 months severance.
Bastards.
Yeah, I know.
I
But
owe
you know
myself
what?
money now.
6 months severance, 50% of last year's bonus. I figured let me start a consulting company. So I started a consulting company, did some consulting here and there. But you can't throw a stick at networking parties without somebody's trying to sell you websites, trying to do
Yeah.
social media marketing. Everybody does that. So I met Carrie, and she was following different bands, Southbound, for example, and different other bands that we roam around. We know Bon Journey, and we know a lot of other bands.
Right.
And we just started getting to the bands, and people, you see them so often, and we got to know the venues. They also said that, why don't you, can you start booking us some places? And we know a lot of KJs for karaoke. We do a lot of karaoke. So we started booking things, and it just started doing that. And we started doing the karaoke and started doing bookings, and we said, you know what, this is more fun. They say if you like what you're doing, you're not really working.
Right.
So we started doing bookings. We did more serious. I created the Booking Ace. So getting into our photography, got that involved as well, and we make a good match. That's how we started about 3 years ago.
Carrie, what do you shoot with?
Canon. As of right now, it's actually my first DSLR I've ever actually gotten, but it's still, I still need knowledge and I still need
Nikon.
more.
That's okay. It's all good.
I shoot
Yeah,
with a
there's a-
Canon
there's
too,
a-
but I don't
there's
think
a-
it's the same kind.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know what?
The old Canon Nike controversy.
I found a company called Zoom, and it has a zoom lens and those lens babies.
I actually need a good zoom lens.
Good,
too.
yeah. And
Oh, it goes on
they,
the phone?
They clip right on the phone. Yeah. I'll
Does
show you
it
the
work
pictures.
well?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, how good is it?
Let me
Because
tell you something. It said that
I'm-
it gets me up to 200 feet, and I had a paying gig to go stalk somebody in the city, and I actually got pictures with my phone
Really?
just walking by, going pa-ching, pa-ching, pa-ching,
Wow.
pa-ching.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
Hey,
Yeah,
whatever
works
works,
well.
whatever works out there, right?
Oh, Russ Alexander's beautiful wife is on. Hi, Joanne.
Hello, Joe. How are you?
I told you we were winging it.
Hitman, what's up, baby? How are you?
Oh boy, who's Phil? Hi, Phil.
Wouldn't use that
Phil-
photography company just on name alone.
I don't know who he's talking about, so I'm not going to
Why?
entertain that.
Not an Irish.
Oh, anyway.
Oh, maybe he's a Boston Celtics.
Oh no.
The Celtic, not Celtics.
I
so you're
actually
good.
think my mother's watching.
Ooh.
Really?
Oh, hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
My mother's always watching. She's in heaven.
Oh,
There you go.
hi, Mom. My parents will. Hi, Phil. My parents do catch a clip here and there. Daddy goes on to YouTube. Daddy's 90 and he texts.
Oh, oh
Okay.
really?
That's awesome.
There you
He
go.
still
That's
drives.
awesome
He
by
still
itself.
Still drives and
drives.
still text, not at the same time though.
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
look.
That's my job. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Look, see?
Text and drive at the same
Yeah,
time?
I'm good at that.
Pretty good.
I'm very good at
You may not
that.
be seeing it because it's under
So-
booking
Oh,
this watch
okay.
thing.
It's
So, yeah.
Oh, it's the
I did
Hitman's
see it,
actually
Mom.
watching.
Thanks.
What's up, Russ?
Hey, Russ. So, who are we going to be booking soon besides?
Yeah, well, the
main man.
I'm trying to do a lot of the bigger venues, and I'm trying to, but Minikiss, Danny Keene is a great friend of ours, so I'm trying to get him a few bookings. I've been working with him unofficially, trying to get him a few bookings. We got him a barbecue over in Patchogue.
Excellent,
trifecta.
excellent person.
He's a
Excellent,
sweetheart.
excellent
I've never met
musician.
him, but he's always just so wonderful.
He-
He's always uplifting
amazes me.
and
Yes, yes.
Danny's
really
a great guy. I
amazing.
haven't seen him in a while. I haven't seen Danny in quite a while.
Yeah, blind from birth, rhythm and blues guitar, jazz artist.
He's
He's working on an album right now, and one of his albums, I Can't Wait to See You Again, is charting in set in the Carolinas. So he's
Wow.
doing very
One
well.
of my favorite songs of his too. Knowing that he's a blind musician.
yeah, he's Danny's a good guy.
An up and
Yeah.
coming country band, the Rusty Spur Band, is we're trying to get some bookings for them
Trying
as
to
well.
get bookings for them.
They're doing very well. Where I'm actually in their promo video. I'm doing the line dancing with 5 other girls in the promo video. You get a couple seconds of me here and there. So check out the Rusty Spur Band on their website, and you'll see me at the doing the country line dancing.
That
in the
was
back.
actually a fun day because I was supposed to be in that video, but I couldn't get the dance down, so I wound up being the photographer for the promo video and getting my pictures
door
on their
closes.
website.
Shots, yeah.
So
Another
everything
door
works.
opens.
Everything works.
One
And
door
we're
closes
also
and another
working
opens.
with Donnie Vapor music and Robin Eve music
yeah,
with
Robin's book
County
too.
Line
their
Road,
County
yeah.
Line Road. We've been doing a couple of different things with them.
Oh wow.
They're great people. Live inspired, everybody.
There you go.
Sometimes it's good to be inspiring.
Oh yes. Yeah, Robin Eve's video is on the number 2 spot in our car. We keep listening to it all
Yes,
the time.
her,
Oh, wow.
her CD is constantly playing in our car.
Yeah, she'll
It's
be
a
on in
great-
December.
Yes,
Yeah.
I just noticed
I
that too.
love Taking a Me Day. I need to do that more often.
I'm
Yeah.
taking a
song.
me day.
I need to do
There's
that
a lot
soon.
of talent here on the
Yeah.
island. There really is.
It's amazing that nobody realizes how much.
There's no
Yes.
reason that anybody should have to go out and spend $300, $400 on a concert ticket and go sit in Jones Beach
Mm-hmm.
when you can go right in your backyard.
Hey, Long Island.
Totally
and-
true.
Sometimes you got to pay, sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
You pay $10, you could see just as good a talent for a 16th of the price, and you could drive home without hitting a ton of traffic, or deal with a train full of drunks. One of the two.
Or you just go to your sister's house
Totally
and then
true.
you leave your car there and you walk across the street and you go to John Burns Park and watch a concert there.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Free concerts.
Or what
Most of the
I've
time.
done was with the old boyfriend, we used to go up on the roof with a couple of cocktails and lay out and just listen to music.
There's a song about that up on the roof, right?
Yeah, I just had that in my head too. Why not?
Also associated with the Booking Ace, we've created 2 groups on Facebook, Eastern Long Island Entertainment and Eastern Long Island Entrepreneurs. The entrepreneurs are really for, also bands as well, but for business owners. If most bands are business owners, that's why I mentioned it. And Eastern Long Island Entertainment, trying to spotlight Eastern Long Island Entertainment and
Local talent.
local talent, what's out there. So feel free to join the group. I let anybody post whatever they want, about their bands and where they're playing, and trying to promote other bands, even the bands I'm not dealing with.
But no nudity.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. It's
don't need that.
It's a family group.
It's a family group.
Right.
Never
no
know,
profanity.
Kids of all ages are looking at these things.
Children of all ages.
Never know.
The whole social media thing lately has gotten out of control. And you could put honestly, you could write one word. Just put up one word. And somebody will
we have
have
a
something
first-timer.
negative to say about that one word that you wrote. My buddy in the Nirvana tribute, Joey, he's a real character, and he'll do that every now and then. He'll write one word. And,
One word.
and you just sit back and watch all the crap unfold underneath that one word.
Yeah.
You always need people like that in your life. They always,
Oh, he's definitely colorful. Have you met Joey?
Joey.
Yeah, Joey from they used to call themselves Lithium, and then they were Nirvana, Nerv, Nirvana.
No, I don't think I
And
know.
now it's the Nerve, and then I don't know. He changes his name every now and then. He was doing some stuff with a Nirvana tribute over in Belgium. They were on tour and a little bit, and you said in pictures. I mean, I'm getting pictures of him wearing a dress. You know, he changed his name to Jolene. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Was he singing
Oh,
the song?
he's very colorful cat. You know, he really is. He's a
Brian,
he's a good friend of mine. I've known him for a long time, and I know
Yeah,
it's just a
right?
phase, Joey. I know it's just a phase, and so does Annette. We know. And stop wearing her clothes. She's getting pissed.
You're stretching him out. Bum.
No, he's skinny. It's
Oh,
all right.
well, that's good then.
Yeah, you won't stretch him out too bad. I think he buys his stuff at Savers.
Okay, you know what? Everybody's going to save us, but me, I'm not saving a darn thing.
You know, I think, I might be mistaken, I think Lisa Palizzi introduced Joey to Savers because they're friendly too.
The wifey probably
Lisa,
wants
what's
to
your problem?
wring her neck. Oy. Yeah, Lisa just came back from the
Tennessee.
I can't think of the name of Josie Awards. The Josie Awards.
Jersey Awards in
Yeah.
Tennessee, and Dolly Parton.
Yeah, she put up some pictures. I love. Wow. Lisa's I gotta get
must
Lisa
have
back
been
on,
an
too.
experience too.
Yeah.
Just to,
Yeah, she
We
played with
actually
us in
saw that.
August at the Famous Food Festival. Did a great job as well.
Yeah, she's amazing. That girl can belt it out.
Absolutely.
I can't wait. I'm gonna I have to book her again too.
Also, on top of booking just bands, we also book events. We can do expos. We can do charity events. We can,
private.
for private parties. We just play private parties. We already have the bands. We know a lot of caterers. We know a lot of other people in bands. We know
We do
clowns. We know magicians. We set your whole party up for whatever
corporate
you
and
need.
personal.
For
so
both
it's not
corporate
even
and personal.
just-
One-stop shopping. So let us know what you want. We'll find the venue for you. We'll take care of whatever you need. This way, you just gotta write a check and we're done.
Give us the money. You got everything else you want.
Show us the dough.
All right. Lucy says, when
Show me
can
the-
we see Shark Dress Band?
When can
That's
you
a
see
great question.
November 7th, right here at Paradise Studios, open mic, open jam networking session. The show starts at, Bobby, you said 8? 8:30. 8:30 the show. The producer tells me 8:30. So this place is an absolutely wonderful place. Bring your guitar, come on down, meet some new cats. Check out the band. We will be in full dress. You can make fun of us, do whatever you got to do. But,
I'm gonna come down and heckle
you
you.
come on down and heckle me. Remember one thing: she shoots with a cannon. So do I. Different kind.
I don't heckle. I am. I'm very mellow, and I do my show. I mind my business. I have blinders on. It's a beautiful thing.
And that's I did this tribute. I set this thing up about 10 years ago, and it was a long, hard, arduous thing trying to find the right people, the right fits. To try and fill Billy Gibbons' shoes with a guitarist is a very, very tall order. It really is. Everybody says, "Oh." But in that interim of those 3 and 4 chord songs, they take a left turn somewhere and they completely derail. Timing changes, things change. There's a lot of stuff that's going on
Yeah, it's a
that
show.
unless you're really listening. Hey, I'm wearing those pants tonight. There's a lot of stuff going on in those songs that nobody really is
Like the pearl necklace.
yeah. I mean, Billy Gibbons is a pig. Listen to some of the lyrics of some of this stuff. Cover your rig, pearl necklace,
Oh, yeah.
tube snake boogie. but you know, and the combination of those three guys. Frank Beard is an incredible drummer who does not get not nearly the recognition that he should. He's an incredible drummer. Timing is spot on every single time, no matter what. Dusty, you'd never know it. He's got these little bitty sausage fingers, and he runs up and down that neck like Wile E. Coyote chasing the Roadrunner.
Like that.
But you know, there's so much stuff going on that I took this and I morphed this. I mean, I was in a band, we were doing a bunch of ZZ Top stuff, and I just took it and I twisted it into the Sharp Dress Band. And in the interim of doing that, I've gone through several personnel changes. It's a very difficult task to fill that guitarist spot. It really is. Big shoes. You got to have a guy who's multi-talented, who can sing and play at the same time, and be able to make those changes and emulate that vocal. It's I don't know. You got to be a real musician to do this.
You'll have to work together too.
Right. It is a complete unit. You know, the drums and the bass are completely together. The changes that myself and Tommy are doing are absolutely spot on. I mean, and like I said, last night's rehearsal was off the chart. Best one we've had yet. I was like, okay, we're there. We're ready. We're back.
Definitely
We're
ready.
back.
Just in time for the 50th anniversary.
But yeah, and it is ZZ Top's 50th anniversary tour this year. They're on tour. They just did a Jones Beach show, and the place was packed, full house. These guys are getting up there in the years, but they haven't lost a thing. They're still razor sharp, and so is the Sharp Dress Band. We are shining it up, polishing it up. And we'll bring it right here to you on November 7th, live. If you can't make it down, put your TV on Roku. There is a Roku app now that Bobby set up. The owner of this fine establishment set up a Roku app. You can watch the Strong Island Entertainment. Download that app, and there will be shows on there, and it'll be the most recently viewed, taped shows. So we just discussed that with him prior to this to us starting tonight.
Lucy says you will have pants on. She promises.
And no guarantees. It gets hot. It gets hot with the beard and the hat and the hair and
you wanted to do it, so stop your whining, okay?
You sweat into my boots. But yeah, we have some new theatrical clothing coming too. It's a little bit more lightweight than the stuff that I was wearing. I mean, I did a show at 89 North, and I came off the stage and I almost collapsed. That's how hot. Yeah, that's. I mean, and I don't care what they say about these LED lights. They're just as hot as the old park cans. Yeah, they are just as hot as the old park cans, if not hotter. Especially when you're beating down on them when you're gorilla tall like I am.
They also save electricity though, so.
What?
Saving the planet with less electricity with the
A
LED
lot
lights.
less electricity, but they're brighter.
There you go.
And they're brighter.
And they're brighter.
All right,
So-
we're going to take one more commercial break, and then when we come back, we'll start wrapping it up. We'll be back.
ALJ Service Center, 2100 Belmore Avenue in Belmore. Ray and the crew have an outstanding reputation in the Belmore community, built by hard work, honesty, and professionalism. ALJ specializes in computer diagnostics for today's modern automobiles. Whether it's domestic or foreign, ALJ assures your vehicle is at peak performance when it leaves. ALJ also offers expert restoration and repair on vehicles as well as antique, classic, and muscle cars. Call ALJ for your automotive needs. 516-409-4433. Once again, that number is 516-409-4433.
This is Jerry Ann Casola. She has just finished working on a collection of short stories about the love and joy rescue animals can bring. Each chapter contains a message about how people should and could be kinder to animals. The book is rated G, meaning family friendly. To order Life in the Pits, send $13 to paypal.me/Jerryann Casola. Welcome to Tristan Morris Photography. We specialize in weddings, sweet 16s, and events of all kinds. Our highly trained team of photographers and videographers customize each shoot specifically for your event. Large or small, indoors or out, trust Tristan Morris Photography to show you and yours in the best light. Call today for your appointment at 516-541-6000. That's 516-541-6000. And enjoy our website at tristanmorrisphotography.com.
Pit of Our Souls, a nonprofit animal rescue that deals primarily with pit bulls but will never turn away any dog, no matter what breed or size. Their primary focus is not only to rescue and rehome those in need, but to educate and rehabilitate to prevent the cycle from continuing. Pit of Our Souls offers boarding, training, and as much assistance as possible to those in need. Call Pit of Our Souls 516-308-6221 or check out their website www.pitofoursoulsrescue.com.
And we're back. Bobby, Alex, and Carrie. Ruh-roh. Who's calling?
That's my daughter.
Oh, no. Alex, how about your information and websites and all that? So if anybody wants to get in touch with this wonderful gentleman, they can find you.
Yes, we're the Booking Ace. You can find us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram. And we can be reached at thebookingace@gmail.com. Also, our phone number, our booking hotline is 516-444-5622. And feel free to contact us. We're starting to book Sharp Stress Band as soon as they, after November 7th. You have a show also December 7th, right?
December 7th at Rams American Pub and Bistro over on Union Avenue in Holbrook. That was, we're doing that with Deep Purple tribute, Shades of Purple, who, again, another multi-talented band, some great guys in that band as well. Danny Carosa leading that up. You got Crazy Paul on the bass guitar and Rob Von Bernowitz. Rob Von Bernowitz on the guitar, and Cliff on the keys. Oh, and Frank Patterson on the drums. Gee, I wonder how that show got put together.
I just don't know. Wow.
Bring one drum set, you got one drummer for both bands.
Wow.
There you go.
It's like a mix and match thing.
This poor guy's going to
But-
hurt at the end of the night.
Oh, he'll play drums all day long, this guy. You kidding me? We hit drum. I hit drum all day.
Okay.
Put drum in front of me, I hit.
Yeah,
Right.
pretty much. Yeah. Nicest guy in the world, caveman.
You know what? A lot of you are like that.
Yeah.
A lot of you guys are like that.
I could be sort of Neanderthalistic,
Yeah, right?
listic, I guess, at times. It depends on what mood I'm in.
Yeah.
And also,
I feel like eating a turkey leg right now.
So Celtic Love Photography. She's also on Facebook, but she's starting to get her page together.
I'm in the middle of putting my Facebook page together.
Oh,
Trying
okay.
Trying to figure out what I actually want to do, how I want to organize everything.
Yeah.
But definitely like the page, and you'll see more and more on there.
Very cool.
I also heard you're a Santa's helper, aren't you?
Oh yes, I am.
Oh, tell us. We like Christmas.
It's coming closer. I dress up as an elf during the holiday season,
Noel.
and my name is Noel.
Okay.
And I can actually put a picture of myself on Celtic Love Photography or the Booking Ace and show what I've actually done. I dress up and People actually think I came from North Pole.
Ah!
I
You also take
have told kids, and I do personalized Santa letters also.
Okay.
So
Well, I
you can
have a
always
red
link
truck.
that too.
You don't
Yeah.
put maple
We saw that,
syrup
yeah.
on spaghetti, right?
Well, my truck usually has antlers
that's
on
gross.
it,
Oh,
and
okay.
the grill lights up. And I was
And
getting.
that's why Rudolph came in your
Yes.
post today.
Rudolph is always Rudolph needs antlers. They're in my room. She will be fixed tomorrow.
Rudolph
She's
needs a
very-
bath too.
Don't tell her that. Don't say that to the
Wondering
truck.
where Rudolph came from.
Yeah, and it's funny because I just had the antlers on for Christmas. It was like 2 years ago. I just kind of never took them off. I thought it was funny as anything. Getting looks Christmas time. It's like, what's this crazy lady doing? So I get out of the truck in
Middle of the
Walmart.
summer.
You want to laugh? I get out of the truck. It's like summer. It's like 90 degrees out, and I'm in Walmart. I got to go to Walmart. I got to get toilet paper. Blah blah.
Whatever.
So I'm walking, and this kid goes, "Ma, look, this idiot never took a stuff." And I go like this because I saw his little name tag. I go, "Listen, Billy," I go, "Santa's around all freaking year long." I said, "And you ain't getting shit for Christmas. How do you like me now?"
And I'm the idiot.
I kept on going.
Wow.
I was, oh yeah, ruder than rude, please. But, you know, I love my truck. Everybody knows I love my truck. And yes, she does need a bath. And she will get one on Friday when it's payday. Unless if my other boss decides to pay me. Thank you, Sean. I know you're going to get me my money.
Sean Paya, her truck needs a bath.
Rudolph will
So
be
yeah, you can
happier.
catch us too. We have a Facebook page
Yes.
going, and it's actually it is being constructed more and more every day. You catch that at Sharp Dress Band. We have no website currently, and we're in the discussion stages about doing something with a website too. Once we get this thing up and moving, there will be a website, and you can contact us at either through thebookingace.com or at dmedia entertainment at gmail.com or sharpdressband.com, but to put two Z's in the dressed, sharp dressed, DREZZED band.com.
Nice.
Gmail.com, sorry. So give us a call, shoot us an email, someone will get back to you. We'll
Yes.
entertain anything you got to do.
Not too late to plan your Christmas parties
Almost.
as well. You have a Christmas party with Sharp Dress Band as the headliner.
And Noel.
Yeah, we can get you going. We can get all characters. We have
And
a great
Rudolph.
Santa Scott. We have a lot of character actors from My Dream Gene to Santa Claus. So let us know what you need, and we'll take care of you.
Your Halloween
All right.
party even.
There you go.
There
Absolutely.
you go. How about a Halloween
that
party?
Every
Why
day's
not?
Halloween. Look at my hair.
Can't get any better than a tribute act for your Halloween party.
Why
Yeah,
not?
right.
Yeah, that'd
You
be
know?
good.
It's,
You can all get dressed up as ZZ
Anything
Top.
and everything.
So if we get a whole room full of
the
ZZ
whole
Tops,
room
all
full of
beards.
ZZ Tops.
That would be great.
With pants, I promise.
I don't know about this pants
Oh.
At
thing.
least shorts. Okay, well let shorts get.
Shorts are good.
No chaps.
No chaps.
So
All
yeah,
right.
Had to throw in that.
Anything else? Because we're just about out of time. No? Okay.
good.
Then we're out of time.
We're out of time.
We'll see you next week. I have Miss Penelope Proper. She will be on next week, and this girl is amazing. How are those fruity loops?
next
Very
time.
good.
Okay.
Thanks, Dale.
We'll see you next week.
See ya.